Echoes in the server temple. Player 1 confirmed, the system announced. The system continued. Player 2, unregistered signature. Alternate ID detected. Syncing. Welcome, say Tony A. In the dark, humming temple core of the quantum supercompute, Tony adjusted his neural lens, flicked the sweat from his brow, and pulled the last encrypted drive from its socket like a prayer. He'd been inside the game for 7 days, maybe more. Time got fuzzy in Satonium-Sync Mode. He wasn't just playing the world's most popular VR game, the Ark of the Early Messiah. He was inhabiting it, and someone else was too. Someone calling themselves Alt Tony, or worse, say Tony A. I don't remember registering for this campaign with a clone, Tony whispered. The moment he said it, the server shuddered. Not a glitch, a reaction. The game heard him, and the game responded. On screen, a dialogue feed appeared between Tony and Alt Tony. I'm in the quantum arc chamber now. Objective terminal reads, Messiah initiate key unsealed, Tony declared. Alt Tony retorted, You're late. The Messiah equation's already in play. You're just here to clean up the fragments, original. No one calls me original. That's not how this story plays, Tony replied. It is now, Alt Tony asserted. The system announced, Arc Messiah Directive Prime engaged. All fragments of sin are now subject to erasure through timeline resequencing. Tony froze. This wasn't just spycraft in a virtual temple anymore. Someone, or something, had altered the root directive of the game. The Messiah Directive, long considered an unplayable mythic protocol, had gone live. And it was no longer about dying for sins. It was about erasing them, from history, from memory, from timelines. Welcome to the official podcast companion of Ark of the Early Messiah, a Natas droll production, starring Say Tony A., Vanessa the Pistachio, and Blah. Frhurf, directed by the Quantum Light Bands Consortium. Satoshi Nakamoto spoke. Before the code was written, before the prophecy was deciphered, 2 minds entered the game of all time. One knew the truth, one remembered the lie, and both were Tony. Tony slammed his palm onto the altar-like interface. The Messiah key unlocked, and with it, access to timeline 0x001, the early Messiah era. But what he found wasn't Eden. It was a recording of himself, walking into the chamber, whispering the same words. 3 seconds before he'd spoken them. A quantum echo breach. I'm not the first Tony in here. I'm the last one who doesn't remember how this ends, Tony breathed. Suddenly, the walls of the server temple transformed into spirals of code and organic light. A mirror materialized, but it didn't reflect him. It reflected
Ark of the Early Messiah by Natas droll. Read free on Amazon now.
This echo wasn't random. It chose you. So if you felt it deep in the folds of time or somewhere behind your eyes, then you know what to do. Like, subscribe, illuminate the covenant, because Messiah doesn't return in silence. He arrives in quantum harmonics, in the first light, in you. I'm Satoni Nakamoto, ex-Time Lord, time traveler in exile, and keeper of the spiraling clam key. Until we align again, stay luminous.